of my morning on Saturday just to try and do a bit of this. There's no rush to just do this. Maybe I started this a while back. It's like a vampire like corpse, like chained up and like with some arrows in it and like wooden spears going right through its head. So I'm just like gonna ink a bit of this, and if you wanted to ask us any questions while I do this, I'll try and answer any. But you know, yeah, a lot of the complicated chains that I was adding there probably need a bit more work on the hooks and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to just try and ink a bit of this, maybe all the outlines. If I can get most of the outlines done on this hour, then I think I'll be happy. Yeah, I started this a few weeks back, this drawing. Some of my larger drawings. Trying to work on some like larger drawings lately, just and sort of like personal artwork as well, you know. Things that aren't like commissions. Yeah, like I said, with this piece, there's no rush to get it finished or anything. You know, if there's anything you want to know live on the stream, just, you know, ask like any questions or anything, or even after the stream, you know, like just leave a comment and I'll try my best to answer any questions. Yeah, I'll probably use like a ruler on these spear things because I don't want to freehand them. Trying to get all this rotten flesh sort of inked. I think I need a thicker pen, I think. Use a 0.8 because I need some more thicker lines that, you know, show up just to define, because there's some like guts hanging out. I want to try and do some guts there. I'm unsure if there's going to be some more chains there, so I'll leave a space there and then try and add that. That's going to be another meat hook, which I forgot to pencil in there. Yeah, oftentimes some of these drawings just get left and then I forget to finish them, or I might maybe like need to think about certain drawings or certain bits on this piece that was a bit puzzling, like to work out, like the chains needed a bit more work, so sometimes I leave it for a bit and then I come back to it and add a little think about, you know, the design, and then I can work on it a bit further really. So his like arms and legs have been, I don't know what's happened to this vampire, but he's been chained for a reason, I think. So he's got like half arms, half legs. And he's been like chained and like stuck on spears. So yeah, I drew this, must have been a few weeks ago now, this. I started to sketch it, but just forgot about it. Hello, Snail Guts. thanks for joining and just seeing me ink this. There's no rush to complete this, on the live stream, but I'm just trying to figure it out because I've drawn all these complicated chains and things. So it did need me sort of to figure it out a little bit more. Let's check the sound. I don't think oh yeah, sounds okay. Maybe that chain goes at the back, so maybe I'll just go over that there. I like the idea of like these meat hooks, sort of like a Hellraiser sort of a vibe. It's like meat hooks just holding this like vampire corpse in place. Maybe it's so the vampire will escape or regenerate or something like that. I don't know. Create a little story behind it. I probably will colour this at some point, but I don't think I'll finish the inking today. Yeah, I'm thinking of painting this one. Possibly a future live stream, I think. I'm taking my time with this one because I'm thinking of the elements, maybe adding some more chains and things. Hello, Mallow. Yeah, so I just gotta, as long as I can try and outline most of it. The chains may take a while because I've still got to figure out where some of the chains go around the arms and things and figure that out. A couple of arrows. I may add some more arrows sticking out. Maybe one in his shoulder going there. I want some like intestines or guts just hanging out. Try and make it where it does look like guts or intestines or something like that. I'm not sure if that chain's going to be there. Just trying to. I think this is why, because I started this a couple of weeks ago and I'm just trying to figure it out. And sometimes drawings need a bit of a think just to see, where it's going to go. But it's like the rib cage thing there with like rotten flesh all over it and stuff like that. Intestines, maybe guts and stuff. I probably won't do that chain going across there because I don't know why I did that, to be honest. So I'll just ignore that. It's like guts and intestines probably. Yeah, so I will probably paint this at some point in the future. Not today because I don't think I'll probably finish the inking. Here in the UK it's 10:51. coming down there, so I have to, yeah, and maybe that hook there is going behind that arm, so I can probably just add, yeah. So it's not often I take my time with the drawing lately on these streams, but this one really needs some kind of careful inking. And plus I want to add more elements, maybe some more chains going around the back, you know. Maybe there's a chain there, and maybe figure out there's maybe a chain going at the back. And he's like spears going through his eyes. They need to be drawn, well, inked with a ruler, I think. There's definitely no way I'm going to freehand them. There won't no wobbly lines on it. So yeah. Did say there'll be like a chain around his leg, I think. Maybe goes up like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is actually. Or it's been like, the way I drew it, I sort of like, it's been imprisoned, like, because he's a vampire. I think he could like, he's still like, well, he's the undead, but he could still like regenerate or something like that. And yeah, so maybe he's been tortured or something, I don't know. It's like a chain going around there, and then that maybe goes to, yeah, goes to there, yeah. Trying to figure that out. I could probably draw some more arrows as well. I did want another arrow. Maybe just going on the shoulder there. Sketch that loosely in there. The arrows I'll probably use a ruler to draw them as well, because I don't want wobbly arrows. I'm gonna be, hopefully, I'm going to be doing a few more videos later on, but not like live streams. I've just got some videos to edit. They'll be like Halloween sort of related, hopefully. So they'll probably come out tomorrow, right on the 31st, right on Halloween. Well, it is Halloween, but I just like eating loads of like sweets or candy or whatever, you know. That's about it, really. Maybe watch a few horror films later. Normal stuff. that spear thing. Yeah. Don't know. Maybe there's another arrow coming out there. Well, I hadn't inked that, I might as well fit in another arrow there. So he's really had a bad time of it, this vampire. Sketch that in loosely, really. Just clean it up later, I suppose. No, I don't think I've watched that one. I'll have to watch that one. I'm always a bit behind on like movies and stuff, so yeah, I'm not inking that chain, so yeah, just draw the leg. It's got no legs as well as no arms, so they're all like, I think it'll just angle it down a bit. You know, they're all like chewed off, or I don't know, chewed off, maybe like hacked off, I don't know. Yeah, so it's not often I'm taking my time with the drawing, but I think this one, I think it needs me to like take my time with it, because there's still quite a few things to figure out on it. Possibly more chains to add. And start to ink some of these chains. Yeah, definitely a bad day for this vampire. If you're trying to kill a vampire, it's not the best way to do it. Still sort of alive or undead or whatever. It's going off the page there. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a chain on there, I don't know. We'll see. Nah, just ink over that. Maybe all the focus is on the top half with all the arrows, chains, hooks and stuff like that. Possibly add a few more arrows here and there. Definitely. Maybe there's an arrow there as well. Try and fit one in. Yeah, definitely a lot of arrows. Let's try and get that. I think I'll add a bit of dark around the eyes and just on the head, try and fill in a bit of the details. Yeah. Another spike coming out of his like stomach there. Maybe try and darken some of these textures. And I've got to be careful with the chains a bit more, but try and get some of these textures like darkened. This will give me a good idea for a lot of the shadows and the whole tone of the thing for later on. For another day when I paint this. I don't know when I'll paint it, but I'll probably get around to it. complex textures on this. Winky details. That bit of intestine looks a bit dodgy, but never mind. I think I'll let these guts just drip in. Just try and fill it all in as like rotten textures. Hi, Ale. Just trying to get a lot of these details done. Definitely probably won't finish this. Finish the inking anyway on this drawing, but it's nice to get some progress done on some of these drawings. Just a bit of texture here and there. I think the chains will just take like a bit of concentration, but I'm going to try and get a lot of the textures like in between them chains done first. Get all that figured out. probably use like thinner ink pens a bit later on. This one's quite a thick one, just for outlining, but I usually quite like doing textures with a thicker pen. But sometimes you need a finer pen just to go over some areas. Yeah, so there's like a lot of complex detail on this one, so a lot of the complicated chains and things like that I've got to figure out. I'm going to leave the chains, I don't think I'll link them today. Just try and get all the textures and stuff sorted on the body and maybe the head. Just get it all sort of figured out. I won't ink them spears yet either, because I need a ruler for that, just to match it all up. Don't want to mess it up, because I've done that in the past. So just try and figure it out. I wanted to do a few little bolts or like nails or something. He's been really has been put through the ringer, this vampire. Let's try and just angle that a bit. I'll try and do a bit of the head. Lots of detail. I think since this is going to be like a painting of some sort eventually, maybe figure out some kind of a background. I was thinking of some kind of like dungeon background, you know, there's maybe some cobwebs and other stuff, and like brickwork or something in the background. Um, so I was thinking, then it'll give it a nice grey sort of a feel, and I can give it a grey wash and everything. Um, that's just me thinking ahead. There's a bit more darkness in the skull. Thanks, Diana. Yeah, I think I've had a lot of practice at, you know, inking, and plus inking drawings is just, I think it's one of my mediums, I'd say. You know, um, I've always liked the comic book type art, so it's just good to like try and create drawings that I'm going to be happy with, hopefully. Um, Mind you, if I am painting this at some point in the future, then I'll probably lose some of the ink in, but hopefully I can retain some of it. But yeah, I don't know what it is about inking drawings. It's just it's really relaxing, you know, just trying to figure it out, and I don't know, you just go with the flow with inking these drawings sometimes. I've often spent hours inking a drawing, and then before you know it, time's passed real quick. But I just like doing these drawings. I sketched the actual sketch like a good few weeks ago. I think it must have been three weeks ago. I meant to get on with it, but I think other work got in the way. But just trying to figure it out. The chains is going to be the most time-consuming thing, and plus I want to add more chains. So I think that's why I've left the chains till last. Probably add some like little bolts or nails or something sticking in him as well. Don't know. He's really had a bad time of it, this vampire. Yeah, I just love these drawings. It's just the best thing to do. Means I don't really get out much, but I prefer to be drawing, to be honest. It's like I can't wait to show these. I've done some illustrations for this Bernie Wrightson art book. I don't know if they'll be approved or accepted, but I can't wait to show them. It'll probably be next year because the book. I think the book's out next year, I think, or it'll get published. That's if they get accepted, though. I'm thinking ahead, but yeah, I had to do some drawings that was inspired by Bernie Wrightson, because it's like a tribute book to Bernie Wrightson, you know, the artist, and they're like ink drawings and stuff, so let's try and hopefully, if they get accepted, well, if they don't get accepted, I'll still show them, but at least I'll know next time. There's a bit more texture there. Try and fit that in. Just in between the chains. Maybe draw like a suggestion of the spears going through the mouth, but they're going to be a lot darker in there, so I'll just draw the wooden texture, but a bit of shading, more shadow. Sting these bottom of these legs. This is like going to be like lots of drips and stuff, and about 15 minutes before I've got to head off and maybe get some dinner soon or something. Thanks, Diana. Yeah, I like doing these live streams actually. I've enjoyed doing them every day, like this whole month really. It'd be a shame when they sort of like come to an end. Well, daily anyway. I'll still be going back to like every Wednesday and Sunday these live streams. But yeah, it's been good doing these, like the Halloween month, whole of October. Done some good pieces of artwork, I'd say. Been a bit productive, I think, and these live streams just help get stuff done really. Even though I probably definitely won't finish this in the next, 10 minutes or so, or whatever. Yeah, if I can get some videos finished that I've been editing, I should have some videos over this weekend. I'm sort of halfway making this. It's like a plastic skull, but I'm like corpsing it up with like plastic wrap melted onto its skull and that, and I'm gonna paint it. Still gotta paint it but I'm making a video out of that, and there's a few other things, but I don't know if I'll finish them. Meant to do them all this week, but I've had a few commission things to sort out and get finished and out the way. Maybe bring this down a bit and I can just focus on these like spikes, wooden sort of like spears. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing more videos. Especially these live streams. Like a few years ago, I just never would have done as many live streams, but quite enjoying it now. Just gonna try and make some more useful videos, hopefully. Maybe like some inking videos, how to ink, maybe learn some more inking techniques along the way, and just try and pass that information along in videos. Yeah, so I'm definitely having fun with these drawings. This is like a personal piece, really, so it's not really anything I'm doing for any like commission or anything, or it's just a drawing just to figure out for myself and possibly paint at a later date. I think there's going to be a meat hook there, so I'm just avoiding that area until I've sketched out properly. Just fit in a few little drips here and there. May add more later. Yeah, sometimes I just like to just sit and think a bit where this is going. Yeah, it's going to be arrows. Some of these arrows might need resketching, but yeah, cheers. It's good working these things out. um, I mean, I may change my mind in the future about whether this has a background or I don't know. I was thinking some kind of dungeon in the background, like stone bricks or something, and a few cobwebs at the top, maybe. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. I'll always try and like do updates on this, whether you know, because it's not like because after I ink a bit of this, well, after I finish this, I may not, work on it a bit more for a while, which is usually the case with these drawings. I've got a stack of unfinished work that needs just seeing to, I don't know, finishing off. Yeah, so don't really know. I think that'll be it for this morning. It's nice just to get a bit of this inked actually. Yeah, I'm still unsure about some of these chains. Probably figure out maybe there's some other chains going to the back, like there's like hooks going to the back maybe, and a few little things, just stuff that I can like drape downwards, like some more chains going that way perhaps, and then if I do a background I can do like some cobwebs on, that'd be fun to do the cobwebs, and some cobwebs at the top along these chains, like he's been like imprisoned or something and sort of like long forgotten about, even though he's like undead, so he can come back alive if he was freed. So little little story behind him or something. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. I think nice to get a bit of progress done on this after a few weeks. Anyway, I'll end the video there. Just say thanks for watching. It'll be like the final sort of October stream tomorrow. I'll hopefully do a longer stream. We'll see what I can do. Try and work on these other videos and stuff like that. Yeah, so anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Halloween weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna stuff my face with lots of sweets, and yeah, should be fun, and watch some movies, horror movies. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and see you next video. Cheers now.